I can feel that you're going the right direction, and your future is going to be amazing. Your life ahead is going to be really prosperous, happy, and joyful, and then you'll be able to go through any storms of life. You'll be able to go through life very or significantly, relatively more happier in a more better way compared to the rest of the folks. So in this video, what I'm going to be discussing is about how to, maintain inner fitness, right? So we all know about, physical fitness. We need to go to the gym. We, work out. We, uh, you know, uh, lift weights, dumbbells, and all those things, right? To maintain our physical exterior, fitness, right? So just like that, for quite a long period of time, for many years, since my childhood, I would say I have been, really uh, interested, and I have been really um, not just interested, but I am sort of forced to be, work in that area, which is in the area of inner fitness, right? So I've been meditating a lot, since my childhood, and when I was in college, I left meditation. Or they didn't left, but the frequency was a little bit less. But after that, I started doing it again, and I am, seeing the changes. Right. So, um, a long story short, the objective for uh, the main, intentional topic of this video is, about how to maintain the fitness which is inside our inner fitness, right? Which includes our mindset, our heart set, right? All those things, our emotions, right? So yeah. So one of the ways I've been able to, maintain, that inner fitness is, through meditation. All right. So, just remind me because I have my notes down here, right? So is through meditation, daily, right? And in this video, apart from, along with, understanding, how do we maintain the inner fitness through meditation, I will today, first of all, in this video, be touching most importantly around 70 to 80% of this video will be focusing on, why we are trying to, the objective is to, maintain inner fitness through meditation, right? But 80 to 90% of the video, we will be focusing on, uh, while trying to meditate every day, what are the challenges that we get, or why are we not able to meditate every day, right? Why are we not able to, like inner exercise, that is sort of inner workout, right? That is sort of meditation, right? So why are we not able to do that? Or personally, the challenges which I faced, the demotivation which I faced, the inconsistency which I was not able to maintain consistently, right? So all the challenges which I faced, sorry. So all the challenges which I faced, I will be sharing it with you so that, you can, practice meditation, regularly, and then you can see the outcomes in your life as well, which is basically inner fitness, right? So most people start meditation. Most people, uh, even though it is not meditation, some other form of, ways to maintain the inner fitness. They say, for example, they pray regularly, they practice gratitude regularly, but after a certain period of time, they are not able to maintain that consistently, and as a result of that, they are not able to see the outcomes, which is inner fitness. They are not able to see happiness. They are not able to see joy. They are not able to come out of difficult situations or dark times in their life, right? With the help of meditation or that specific tool which they are familiar with, or which sorry, which they are, they want, they like, right? So Yeah. So, like I mentioned again, 80 to 90% of this video will be focusing on the challenges which I personally faced while trying to, incorporate meditation as a part of my life, as a part of my lifestyle, right? Not just for 2, 3 days, but, uh, years, right? As a lifestyle, right? Years, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years, right? What are the challenges which I faced, and how, despite all those challenges, and then self-doubt, I was able to practice, incorporate meditation, and find that little bit of inner fitness, right? So I will also be sharing few of the tools which I used, right, to track my meditation, right? So the first tool is an app called HabitBull. Now it's called some other app. I will be sharing the link to the application in the description as well. You can check it out. And most of that meditation, that is the first thing. Every day when you meditate, you can, sorry, you can keep a tick mark on it, right? So you can see how many days you are doing meditation. The second is the resource. How am I doing meditation, or where, the resource, right? So usually how I meditate is that, I read a particular book, or most of the time, I watch a video about Robin Sharma, or Guru Gopal Das, or Dandabani. So I will share the link to those YouTube of those experts in the description as well. So I would recommend Robin Sharma. You can watch the videos in YouTube, and then you can watch for around 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and after that you can meditate 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, right? Which is your preferred. So let's just summarize it. So you can start meditating, maybe around, you can start, say for example, 10 minutes a day, right? So um another point which I want to touch is that, you are going to give 10 minutes every day to yourself. You can give 10 minutes to other people, to job, hours, 7, 8 hours to job and everything else, right? But if you do not have just 10 minutes in 24 hours, for yourself, for your, improvement, for your, you know, to have a healthy, emotions, and all those things, right? So I don't think what kind of life we are living, right? So that is a very sad life, right? If you don't even have 10 minutes for yourself, right? So you're not living a life, right? So I am confident that we can give 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So next thing is that, this is I know I was expecting that this video is going to be short, but regardless, my point is, not to make this very flashy, but whatever that I'm saying, it is actually helping someone. Not too much edits in this video, but whatever I'm saying, it has been helpful to me, and I just want to make sure that it is helpful to someone who is in need out there, right? So that is my main intention. All right. So to achieve that outcome, even though I have to speak for 30 minutes for 1 hour, I want to make sure that that is completed. All right. So with that point, objective in mind, um so yeah. So we can start with just 10 minutes a day. Okay. You set the HabitBull app. You track every day. You finish it. You leave it a tick mark. Okay. 10 minutes, done, 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 and so on. Right. So you are doing that every day, right? Or you're starting to do that, right? So, um, uh, you know, let's say that, we have a target of, just for example, most habit to work, you have to do it for around 90 days, which is around 3 months, right? So, usually when I first started, the main objective, or the main challenge which I've experienced was I was not able to maintain it consistently. All right. The first 2 days, 3 days, I was able to do it. 10 minutes, I finished it, meditation. I read some books, or I watched videos about Robin Sharma, and then once I finished, I closed my eyes, sat down, and then I just thought, what are the things which I watched in the videos? Are they good? Is the video going to be helpful in my daily life, right? So that's 10 minutes done, right? So the first 2 to 3 days I was able to do it, but uh, you know, fourth day, fifth day, I was not able to maintain it consistently, right? So, what I did was that it's just 10 minutes every day, right? So, there they stop the entire thing after 5 days, after 1 week. That's it. Their entire enthusiasm, or at least most people's entire enthusiasm or excitement about wanting to do meditation, they stop there immediately. All right. Some of the people in my closest circle, they also wanted to, or they also have started it, but after trying it for 2 3 days, 7 days, um you know they left, and they just stop it because they're not able to um maintain the consistency. All right. So because they're demotivated, they're not able to do it constantly. All right. So they just stop it. All right. So how I was able to I would say, bypass that and then get the outcomes of inner fitness is I focused on, say, the first thing which I did was that, say, um, Monday, Tuesday, I did. Wednesday, I did. So Thursday, I missed. I was lazy. I don't feel like doing it. So the 10 minutes, I recovered it in the next day. All right. So Thursday, Friday, 3 days also I missed. That is 30 minutes, right? So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I missed for 3 days. So on Sunday, I recovered the 10 minutes for 3 days. So 30 minutes. On Sunday, I do, 30 minutes extra, So all those 10 minutes which I missed out, I recovered those 10 minutes, that number on Sunday when I feel like doing it. All right. So once I did that, what I did was that I did it, right? I recovered the missing number of days of 10 minutes, right? So on Sunday, once I finished and once I um, completed all the meditation for the missing days, I went to the app and I marked the missing days. I mark them as completed, right? So in that way, I am able to see the number of days or the quantity of days which I am able to, I finish the meditation, right? So on Sunday, I marked Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the app that it has been completed, right? So that is the first thing which has helped me. And yeah. So, it's like, first thing, it is very powerful. So even when you're starting out, even if you missed, don't worry, it's fine. You missed for 1 week, because see, doing something good, lots of people in the world, they are not able to do it. 96% of the population in the world, out of how many billions of people, 96%, I'm not sure the exact number, but majority of the people, right? Let's just assume it that it's 96%. They're not able to do it. So you are going to be the 4% out of the total 100, percent, right? So it is going to be very, very, very difficult, right? So, it is going to be very difficult. So it's completely okay if you miss it for 1 week. If you miss it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's completely fine. Right. So, you try to recover it. Once you feel like doing it, you try to recover it. You try to complete the number of days which you missed, and then you tick mark it on the, app, right? And, you finish it, right? So, like, for example, the first start date which we had was for 90 days, right? Or you can keep it for 1 month, right? For 30 days, right? So you try to, do it for 30 days. So 30 days will be 10 minutes for 30 days, right? So you finish it, your recovery with a target of 30 minutes. That is the first thing, which has been really, really, really helpful. And I am positive that, if you, listen to what I've said, just said very carefully till so far, it's been around 15 minutes video. If you listened so far till this part of the video, and if you try to implement it, I am confident that it is going to be helpful, because it has been helpful in my life as well. you know, it is normal to get discouraged that, oh, I was not able to do it consistently. It is completely not normal. I have experienced the same thing from my life as well. So, and doubting yourself is normal. Um, you know, you, you feel like, and what's the point of doing it? Or you feel like, um, you know, not wanting to continue meditating or doing that good uh, activity, right? Anymore, right? Whatever it is, right? So anymore, that is completely normal, right? But regardless of that, you have 1 month, 30 days goal, right? So when you feel like it, try for, uh, try to recover 10 minutes, right? So that is the first thing. Now, second thing is that, um, you know, uh, say you missed for, say you started. Okay, the goal was for, say, 1 month, or just forget about the goal. This is the second thing. Um, the You just started meditating. All right. Now, sorry. So you just started meditating. All right. So you started for, say, 3 days. You started 10 minutes. All right. And then you stopped entirely. All right. You tick mark in the app. You go to HabitBull app, and then you tick mark for 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You tick mark. All right. And then, sorry. So say from August, this is September, right? So September 1, 2, 3, you did it for 3 days. You marked on the app, all right, and you felt demotivated. You felt demotivated, and you just left. You didn't feel like it. And what's the point to me? It was just a momentarily, excitement. It was just a new thing which someone suggested. It was exciting to try, right? To try. Felt like it would be really helpful to me. You felt like it was something exciting. You did, and then you left. It's completely fine. Now, my point, what I'm trying to say is that, it's completely fine if you leave, started for just 3 days, you leave for the entire month of September, and did it for just 3 days. But my point is that um, mm, just because, um, don't, or personally, I feel that I also felt demotivated. I felt down, because I started with 3 days, and Mm, I stopped after just 3 days. Perhaps I'm lazy. Perhaps I am not a self-disciplined. Perhaps I'm not a disciplined person, right? So I just did for 3 days, and I left for the entire month, right? Um, that's how I felt, all right, and that is completely normal, right? To feel down, to feel discouraged, and to be in the negative place internally, right? That is completely normal. What you know So, to that, if when I felt that, and if any one of you are feeling right now in the way that I just described, or if you do feel that way, in the future, but that, um, what I want to suggest, or make a point to you, is that, see, for the entire 1 year before that, you started in September 1, right? September 1, 2, 3, right? Before September, August, July, March, I guess, before all the entire months before that, 1 year before that, 2 years before that, 3 years before that, just try to draw a graph. It was practically zero. You know what I'm saying, right? From zero, past year, you did not do meditation, zero. A year before that, you did not do meditation, it was also zero. 3 years before that, it was also zero. 4 years before, it was also zero. 1 month before that, which was in August, it was also zero. So from zero, guys, I mean, from zero, you have increased the number to 3. That, I mean, there's a huge progress. Lots of people can never start. From zero, you have at least started 3. You have completed 3. So the graph is what upwards, right? Understanding that what I'm trying to say. It was zero. Lots of people, like I said, 96% of the population, they're not doing it. They're still at zero. They're just like average. They're just normal out there, you know. they're leaving their fitness of the inner fitness in the hands of luck. They are not doing any particular thing, right? So it was 0, now it is 3. You know what I'm saying? We have at least done it for 3 days. So then the count or the value is 3, right? So I mean, that's a huge progress from 0 to 3, right? So in the first month when he started meditating, it was 3, right? Before it was 0. First month it was 3. In September, in October, let's say you increase it by 1, it can be 4. You're increasing. I mean, people think that we have to do it consistently to see the progress, but I mean, even if you do it one more extra day, that is 4 days, right? So, maybe your parents, maybe your friends, maybe other experts, I don't know, maybe your closest people, or maybe your loved ones, they might say that, oh, you started doing, for 2 days. I mean, why don't you continue to do it? They might sort of judge you. I mean, you're not a disciplined person, you're just doing it for the sake of it. You're not a disciplined person, right? I mean, 2-3 दिन के लिए 2-3 दिन का बस वो है, मतलब excitement है. It's just a 2-3 days excitement. They will sort of blame or judge like that. So even your close loved ones, and I think most probably your close loved ones, or maybe the parents, they will say that, oh, wow, why don't you stick to what you're doing, right? So they might have those kind of judgment, but even though the entire world, or even your close ones, your parents, or anyone, despite what, even if all of those people see those things, my name is Simranjit, I want to tell you, or everyone who is listening or watching this video, I want to tell you that, you are making progress. When I was at negative or 0, I was not doing it for, during college, I was not doing it for a long time. And then I started making progress, at least 2 to 3 days a month. I wish someone had told me that, oh, at least you didn't do for a long time, and now you're at least doing for at least 2 to 3 days, right? So that is a huge progress. Simranjit, you are doing an excellent job, please keep it up, you're going in the right direction, I always wanted to hear that from someone, but I didn't get to hear that, right? So, so with that thing in mind, I would tell you to you guys, or to everyone who is listening, that, despite what the world or even your close ones or loved ones says, that why does this guy doesn't stick to anything, right? They sort of, see all those things. I want to tell you that, lots of people are already not doing it. They're at negative, they're at 0. At least for 4 days, you have completed it. That is a huge progress. I feel like from my own experience, it matters a lot. Please keep it up, whatever you guys are doing. First month, 2 days, it's fine. Second month, 1 day, it's fine. Third month, 2 days, again, it's fine. Fourth month, 3 days, it's fine. But at least, little bit, it's fine. It's completely fine. At least you're doing it. At least in the long run, you'll make progress, right? So, I wanted to hear that when I was, doing that when I was, earlier years of my life, and that, you're doing a great job. You're going in the right direction, right? So that was what I was, I'm trying to reflect to everyone who is listening to this video. If you are at least 1 day, 2 days out of 4 in 1 month, you're doing a great job. In my eyes, I think that you're going in the right direction. In my eyes and in my heart, I think that your life is going to be great. In my heart, I think that you're going to have an amazing life, right? So please continue to keep it up. I would say don't listen to anyone else. If possible, try to listen to what I say, or at least to those people who try to encourage, those baby steps that you take. You can listen to those positive voices, right? So because I know that doing good things, it is extremely difficult, right? So despite all the difficulties and storms and that friction, you you did those things, right? So that is really incredible, at least in my eyes and in the eyes of the universe, right? Or you call it God or someone, right? So uh, that is really amazing. So please continue to keep that up. um yeah, so I wanted to just highlight in this video those challenges, and how do you deal with the challenges and get the outcome, right? So it's been around 25 minutes in this video. I'll try to wrap it up in the next 5 minutes. So yeah, that is how you, or at least that is how I have been able to get the fruits of meditation, uh, you know, um, despite all the challenges or friction, while trying to do that. Those two things. Now, what are some of the fruits, right? Which, or what are some of the outcomes that we will get if we meditate, or if we practice some form of inner exercise, right? So at least in meditation, like I mentioned, you can watch a video of Robin Sharma, right? And then, once you finish watching, you close your eyes and meditate for around 10 minutes, right? You think what is the real meaning behind those words and how it is will be helpful throughout my day, how it will be helpful in, the problems which I am going through, or which all of you are going through, right? How it is going to be helpful, right? Right. So, yeah. So we can also watch Ravin Sharma, Guru Gopal Das, Guru Sticks, right? So the reason why I suggest to watch a video of Ravin Sharma, or anyone, or any consume any those good content, is because human beings, right? We move when our hearts are moved, right? So our heart, or we call it dil, right? Our heart, it needs to be moved so that we can move in we can be moved, right? So human beings, we move when our hearts are moved, right? So to actually see the practical characteristics or quality changes, habit changes, I'm becoming more productive, I'm becoming more, I don't know, humble, all those things, more merciful, more kind, to see all those, to be able to manifest all those behavioral traits or qualities, our hearts needs to be moved first, right? So to move a heart, my suggestion is to consume those contents of the experts, right? Which can touch the heart, which can touch the spirit, right? So that is the thing. And um yeah, so some of the fruits or outcomes which I have achieved or I have experienced is, the first thing is that whenever I face difficult times, whenever I'm in my dark times, whenever I'm going to a very, very, very painful, difficult moment, I watch the video, meditate, and I find directions, instructions, I find guidance, and I am able to sort of go through or survive that period, right? Just like winter, summer, right? It is going to be very difficult otherwise, right? So I'm able to survive, go through that storm of life, right? Because those words which I watched in the video, and after meditating, it helps to keep my heart and mind strong and, fixed, right? So that is the first thing which I uh, has been helpful, and the fruits or outcomes that experience. And second thing is that it has given me hope, and I'm sure it will be the same thing for everyone, right? So during those dark times comes, or during those painful time comes, and it is going to come in everyone's life, right? Billions of people, or I don't know how many billions are there. So dark moments, or difficult times, or painful times, or very, very hurtful problems or challenges or fans are going to come, right? But everyone watching this video, it will give hope, you know, um, to try again, to rest, and then to try again, to, to hope for all the good things, all the positive things, a great health, a great finances, a great relationships, a great family, and a great career, right? Despite all the challenges, right? So doing this meditation, doing this, really this thing, daily, it will, give that, uh, that hope, it just keep that hope alive, right? So those are the things which I have experienced in the form of outcome, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. In a short summary, I want to highlight that, whatever I said, you know, um, those might sound exciting and interesting, but even if you forget all the things which I shared in this video, the most important thing which my request is that, I hope that you can remember that, just take the app, HabitBull, or any other habit tracker app, and then, meditate. And then, even if you forget everything, I want you to remember that, if you skipped, if you missed out 2 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, it's fine. You recover it on the next day, on Sunday, Monday, when you feel like doing it, 10 minutes every day. Second thing is that, you start for 2 days, 3 days, and, you don't feel like doing it, you drop the entire minute. It's completely fine. 90, 95, 96% of the population, majority of the people, they are not even doing it. You have at least made some progress. 2 days. You're doing a great job. You're going in the right direction. And if you continue to do that, at least 2 days a month, 1 day a month, if you continue to do that, 1 day a month, 1 day a month, I'm certain that, I can feel that, you're going the right direction, and, your future is going to be amazing. Your life ahead is going to be really prosperous, happy, and joyful. And then you will be able to go through any storms of life. You'll be able to go through life very or significantly, relatively more happier, in a more better way compared to the rest of the folks, right? So it's been around 33 minutes. Thank you for staying this long if you have stayed. Thank you so much for trusting in me. And yeah, I hope you have a great time ahead.